mourn. She was a great ear, very sensitive ear to that kind of to pains like that, broken hearts. But only for a day. After a day, she'd crank up the AC/DC, man, and go like, now, get up. You're worth it. Her loss. Come on, get out of bed. Come on. Quit moping. Lift your head up. Come on, buddy. We got this. Her loss. Give you the day. No more than that. Our love in the family was physical. My mom and dad married 3 times, divorced twice to each other. They fought. I got a great story in Green Lights of them fighting and my mom bashing and breaking my dad's nose with the phone, him getting angry, her pulling a chef's knife out, him dancing around, dodging these blades and then grabbing a ketchup bottle and like a matador going, touche, and splattering her with it. She's getting it out of her, just getting so damn mad. I'll cut you from your puck to your gullet. Touche. And finally her getting so frustrated, throwing the knife down, crying, both of them crying, coming together, embracing, going to the floor on the linoleum kitchen floor and making love. No grudges. No grounding. You get in trouble, which we did. 1, we were always guilty when we got in trouble, but it was corporal. It was take your licks. Get it over with, take your licks. We're not gonna ground you because that'd be taking away your time, and your time is the most valuable thing you got. So take your licks. You're not gonna get injured. It's gonna hurt. And don't yell, because if you yell, one of the licks, you're gonna get another one.
Licks.
Licks with a belt. I can't, I hate, and lying were 3 things that you got in trouble for. If I said I can't, my dad's teeth would just start to go, excuse me? Sure you're not just having trouble? I remember this one time I was going out to do my chores Saturday morning to mow the lawn, and I couldn't get the damn lawnmower to start. Checked everything, couldn't get it to start. I'm going inside, I said, Dad, can you help me out? I can't get the lawnmower started. And he turned around, I saw his molars, and I went, and he got up, walked with me through the kitchen, through the garage, out the backyard, went to the lawnmower, messed around, pulled a couple things out, after about 10 minutes, boom, cranked it. And while the lawnmower was running right there, he came over to me and bent down and looked me in the eye and he goes, see, son, you were just having trouble. I said, I hate you to my brother because I heard the word at school and I thought it could make me feel like I was older. I thought it was like a teenage soap opera thing, and I was only 9. So I threw it out there one day at my own birthday party. I said to her, I hate you. And my mom, stopped the entire party. 40 kids my age in the backyard. Stopped it. My birthday. Stopped it. Pulled me around the side of the house, and he said, what did you say? You don't ever use that word, especially to someone in your family. Gave me licks on the side of the house. And then went around, he said, dry your tears, resume, birthday party's back on. Don't ever use that word, especially to someone in your family. So what did I learn from don't say can't? That if you're unable to do something, you can, even if you can't pull it off, you can go find help, which means you were just having trouble. What did I learn from getting a butt whooping for saying I hate you to my brother? Well, what I was learning is the antonyms to those words. Because saying I can't, lying, and saying I hate you were bringing me pain. So the opposite must bring pleasure, right? Tell the truth, love, and believe that you can. Those were the values, how I remember them getting instilled in me. And to this day, I still have them. Trying to transfer them to my kids as well in a different way than my parents did. But I still, not even intellectually have them. They're in my being now. So the love was tough. The love was physical. We hugged 999 times more than the hands soothed much more than they hurt. 999 times out of 1,000. But we were a physical, hugging, loving family. You always went to bed with an I love you and a kiss, even if it was ritual. which it was. Like a Sunday service. Gotta wake up, even if I'm not listening to the damn preacher. I'm being subconsciously reminded that you should take a day out of the week to be, at the most, number 2. That you should go get humbled and say thank you to a higher power, and thank you for the things that you have in your life, and thank you for the people you have in your life, and helping those people double down on those great attributes that they have. So the love was all there. I'm happy to say that I have people, after that story I told about my mom and dad with the knife and the ketchup, people come and they, oh my God, I'm so sorry about your child. You had therapy. I'm like, no. And before you, please, if you don't mind, I feel like you're trespassing a little bit by coming out of the gate saying, oh my God, you were abused. No, I wasn't abused. And I never felt like I wasn't loved. Again, I felt like I let my parents down those times. Did I fear my parents? Yep. Are there a lot of things I did not do as a kid that I should not have done for fear of the consequences? Yep. We knew we were loved. I knew I was loved. My brothers knew they were loved. My second brother's adopted. He knew he was loved. And it was hard love, and it was tough love. And my mom and dad's love was passionate love. Divorced twice, married 3 times is a pretty good example of can't live with you, can't live without you. The one thing I remember being crystal clear to me when I was 8 years old, shaking hands with these 2 guys that turned out now later in life, I know they were actually Dad's collectors. I shook their hand, Oak Forest Country Club parking lot. The sun was down in my eyes. They had shades on. I asked her, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you, sir. And I remember my 8-year-old mind going, everyone that my dad's making me say sir to, the one common denominator besides being older men is they're all fathers. And in my head, I went like, oh, that's what success is. If you become a father, you've succeeded. And that was in my 8-year-old, that was the math I did in my 8-year-old mind, and it stuck with me. So the one thing I always knew is I wanted to be was a dad. I meet Camilla, fall in love.
Sure.
We make 3 children. I got to 17, 15, 12. There's nothing that I can put ahead of it. Let me put it this way. There's no time that I spend being a father that I do not feel like that is the absolute best time I could be spending.
You've had that since you were 8.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
I longed for that. I thought that was when you've made it.